Hey everybody, welcome to today's show. Welcome to Equality and Rights for All. I'm your host, Anthony Lorito-Duke, and uh, I want to first start off by telling everybody that I'm sorry that I've been gone for about a month or so. Um, I had to help take care of my husband, and because he had a very important surgery done, and I also had uh, medical appointments that I had to attend to, and plus, I needed to take a break for a while. I've been busy with doing so many things that, you know, I wanted a vacation too. So with all that combined, I took about a month or so vacation or whatever, and so I can get to deal with all these things. But anyways, I'm back now, and things are getting back on track again. And we have an interesting topic for today's show, in which it is recession. Okay, so let's get right into this. A lot of people are talking about this, and um, it really depends upon who you talk to. Some people believe that we're already in a recession. Some people believe that we're going to go into a recession. And there's also some people who believe that we're not going to be in a recession. So it really all depends upon who you talk to. Now, here's the other thing. Um, there's a lot of factors to look at when you're talking about recession. Typically, uh, it's been known that, if you have really high inflation, if the federal government is doing like severe uh, tax hikes and stuff like that, and that's considered that to be in a recession. But the reality of things is that there's more than just one or two parts to being in a recession, because there's this, first of all, to be in a recession, uh, fully, it would have to be uh, called by a certain um, agency of the government. They would have to say, yes, we're in a recession. But also, and in order for them to do that, they have to look at multiple different data. Okay, yes, the high inflation is a big part of it. They look at the federal tax hikes, but they also look at a lot of other certain data too, you know, including, not just these, there might be some more as well. So it's not just limited to these things either. Uh, they look at consumer spending. Uh, they look at uh, unemployment. They look at so many other different factors, ladies and gentlemen. And it takes a combination of all the multiple different factors for them to determine whether or not we're in a recession and stuff. And um, you know, and a lot of businesses are booming, and but yes, there's also other businesses that are not booming either. So, but they take a look at everything, ladies and gentlemen, everything, and so yes, we have high inflation, but the government is working on that to bring it down, and part of doing that is, that's why the federal government was doing the tax hikes and stuff like that to help bring down the recession. Another thing is, um, yes, gasoline prices were skyrocketed at first, but now they have come down basically nationwide. You know, they have come down drastically too. So that's another important thing to look at. And consumer spending, that's another factor that the government agency looks at. Consumer spending is huge now. Okay, there's a lot of consumer spending right now, and unemployment is still quite low. You know, um, but also, like I said, gas prices have started to come down quite a bit as well. And so is there fears now? I mean, they also look at the stock market as well. The stock market, yes, it is volatile. But first of all, let me talk about the stock market for a minute. It's always been volatile. Okay, there's periods of when it's going to be good, a good day at the stock market, and there's also been periods when it's bad days at the stock market. So, and and certain stocks have grown. Some have declined. So, is it volatile? Yes, but also here's another thing that people have to keep in mind, and that is don't believe all the hype out there either. You know, news media, social media, they love to put the bad out there. They love it. It's like blood to a vampire to them. So don't always believe what you hear and what you see, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? So, um, I mean, and really, uh, are we gonna, are we in a recession? Legally speaking, that has not been determined. The government agency that determines that did not say anything. Are we typically in a recession right now? Yes. Typically, with a certain topic or two, people would say, "Yeah, we're in a recession." So, typically speaking, yes. Are we going to be in a full recession? You know, nobody is a psychic. Nobody could determine the future. All right. Again, some people say yes, some people say no. You know, um, so nobody can say it. And plus, here's another thing to look at. Okay, we're in an election year. Okay, now, no politician, I don't care about political parties or whatever, no politician that's running for election, re election, or whatever, wants to run when there's a recession going on. You're going to see things uh, get a whole lot better because it's election time. So you're going to see things improve. Okay, so don't believe all the hype out there. Just do what you got to do. Stay positive minded. Okay, and just do the best that you can to get on in life. Really. So, but anyways, I want to remind all my fans out there about the business that my husband and I have together called AWLDNY. The link to there is awldny.com. And you guys can check out all the products on there, all the products that you see on there, we actually make ourselves. I also wanted to remind all my fans out there about my other business, my other website that I have called Advocate Information Highway. And the link to there is AIHNY.com. Again, that is AIHNY.com. You guys can check out all the pages on there. And on the homepage of my website of Advocate Information Highway, you will see the link to my internet store on Zazzle.com, in which I designed a lot of products and they're up for sale on there. Also, on the homepage of my website of Advocate Information Highway, you will see the links to the two books that I wrote. And if you follow those links, you guys can check out and purchase both of my books as well. And so, with that, take care, everybody. Bye.